I've been waiting here for about an hour, and we were supposed to meet here. I'm getting a little nervous. Man. All right, this is why if you don't have communication, you stay within eyesight. Here's what I think I need to do. I think I need to get to Moosonee, see if I can catch up to him, try and beat the tide. If he's not there, then we have access to some rescue boats and things like that. All right, as you can tell, I finally made it up to Moosonee, but still no signs of Tyler. Oh man, do you hear that? That is the sound of the train leaving. Another one. Yeah. All right. Woo! There we go. He doesn't want to be in with the other guy. Look at that. Full pot of fish. And a bunch more. I'm Justin Van Ferrari, and this is my good friend and fellow adventurer Tyler Troyer. We're going to be out in the wilds of northern Ontario trying to survive and catch and cook our own food. We'll be traveling over 80 miles down the Onakawana River into the Abitibi and Moose Rivers and out to James Bay. Join us on our adventure and see if we make it out alive. Oh man, I can't even tell you how excited I am right now. Oh man, do you hear that? That is the sound of the train leaving. It is now 5:01 and I've spoken with Tyler. An update on Tyler. He is good. He's okay. He's on his way. I don't know what happened. We've had really patchy cell service, so once he gets here, we'll figure out what happened. But it sounds like maybe he didn't even get to the rapids until after I left. He said he waited for me at the rapids until 2. But he left an hour before me, and I got to the rapids at 10, and I waited till 11. So he is fighting the tide. So he's having a pretty frustrating day as well. Because he did do what he was supposed to do, but he was way behind schedule. So anyway, all right. There's the update. I talked to one of the boat taxi drivers here, and found out the train does not leave the station tomorrow, so he missed it today. Does not leave tomorrow, so we are here now. We're stuck here until Sunday. A couple days we'll figure it out, and we'll update you when I see Tyler come around the next bend, the last bend. All right, Tyler has officially rounded the bend. I can see him at a distance. That's him, that dot center screen. This is zoomed in as far as my iPhone will go. 6 times. Here's what it actually looks like. Yeah. But there he is. 6:05. He'll be here about 6:30. Maybe 6:20. Nah, 6:30. So yeah, then to figure out where we're gonna camp tonight. There he is. Safe and sound. With a little bit of a sunburn, I bet.
A little bit. Face a little red.
Yeah. Man. All right, we are back together finally. Tyler went to the store, stocked up on some more food, hid it from me so I can't get to it, but he did bring me some real survival food right here. Oh, pizza Pringles too, not just regular Pringles. All right, so we're gonna head straight across the channel. It is campground over there, so we're gonna head over there and see what that's all about, and then assess our situation from there.
So the situation has become increasingly dire. It's a little past 3 o'clock, so now my hope is riding on the fact that the train leaves at 5, and that hopefully Justin's definitely ahead of me and past me in the rapids and I didn't see him. So while I was waiting, I realized I had some carrots in the bag, so I ate some carrots because it helps with eyesight, so the vision should be, I don't know, maybe I should be able to see him sooner now, or farther away. I also thought about green seeing. I've seen lots of eagles, so I tried to capture their minds and use that to find Justin. Neither worked. I still do not know where he's at. Again, just hoping that, oh, some little rapids here. Just hoping that he booked it, trying to find me because he thought I was ahead of him. Oh, there we go. All's good.
Hopefully it goes through. We decided to take the
Oh, that was me, wasn't it?
we decided to take the scenic route, which is home to lots of different waterfowl who do not appreciate us taking the scenic route. Hey, you know they say you should never do that upstream. Hey, I got a warm spot. Crazy how much the tide changes things.
Oh, it is.
Oh wait, it looks like we can get out right over there. Go this way.
Oh, right over here.
Look at all that water flowing through.
Oh, now I gotta go. You're never too experienced for bumper boats. First trip, it'll happen nonetheless.
This duck is trying to lead me away from her babies and her nest or something. She keeps flying directly in front of me and she probably thinks I'm chasing her. I'm not chasing her. I'm just going for the deeper channels. She does not want me anywhere near her babies. This is awesome. This is completely different scenery than we've had the entire trip. The guy looked at us, the guy on the dock looked at us like we were crazy. He's like, you know, you should just go around. But I'm glad we went that way. I feel like we saved a lot of time.
Time, a lot of energy.
Definitely a lot of energy. But I think time too. I mean, look at, we would have had to go clear over there.
Oh yeah, that's where I came from. That took a long time.
Yeah. All right, we are heading to open water. moving decently, but not like it was earlier. This looks like a happening spot. This is.
I heard there's a dance tonight.
Oh, at the campground?
I was hoping so.
Oh. Yeah.
Boogie on.
Hey, the only song I dance to is the song I Can't Dance.
Oh.
Did I ever tell you about the story when Lindsay and I got married?
No, you guys got married?
Yeah, we got married.
That's pretty cool.
At the reception, I thought I'd do this cool little dance move, spin, like real kind of sexy, real romantic.
Right.
As we're walking in, be an awesome picture to always remember by. And so I do the little spin move, and I step on her train and rip it off of her wedding dress.
Oh.
So they had to take safety pins and safety pin it back up, like in the middle of the reception. That wasn't super smooth.
Well, I'm not wearing a wedding train, so you're not gonna have to
No.
worry about.
Lindsay would be super jealous if I actually danced with somebody else.
If you actually went to the campground dance off.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Oh yeah. That'd be good.
Think that guy sees us? No. I think that was an intentional fall off. Yeah, swimming to shore. Alrighty. Alright, this already seems slightly different than our previous campsites. Should be fun. Complete registration envelope. Calculate fee and enclosed money. Retain. $10 a night, not bad. We found us a campsite. Put the kayaks up above the high tide mark, which is probably those rocks where it's wet there. Hey guys, we are over here at, what is it called? It's the Tidal
Provincial Park.
Tidal?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Tidewater.
Tidewater.
I was very confident about Tidal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tidal. I'm like, something about that doesn't sound right. So yeah, we're here at the Tidewater Provincial Park, roughing it, and man, this is a very different campsite than we were at last night. It's I mean, this is not really roughing it actually. I can see Moosonee, like all the lights across the river, which is actually pretty beautiful. It's gonna lose stuff in the image quality, but yeah. So the sights and the sounds are completely different. We were concerned for predators last night, bear, and we had the fish smoking. The wood we had was horrible. Every 15 minutes I was gonna have to get up and do something, so I just put it in a baggie. Figured I'd finish smoking it today, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna finish smoking the fish. We don't have to worry so much, I don't think, tonight, and we snagged wood from other campsites, and that's much better, so I think it should be good. Have all the fish up here, rigged up, and I'm gonna saute some smoked fish. Look at that. Tyler got himself a cow. So it's kayaking today.
Yep. I ran it over.
Ran it over in the kayak.
Yep.
Oh, I saw a mama bear and a cub crossing, like swimming across the river.
No way.
And I thought I captured on video, but this thing was all like jankety, and I did not actually capture it on video. I was like, as soon as I went back to like preview because I wanted to see it again, I was mad at myself. Like that would have been the perfect thing to catch on. Wodobo right here, the spice of champions. Put some of that in there. Oh. Give it a little mixing in the wok. Oh yeah. Delicious.
That looks good.
I took the smokiest of all. Oh, that one. Oh, that was good. Oh, yeah. You can taste the fish. It doesn't taste like fish. It tastes like, has like a hint of lobster.
I'm telling you, poor man's lobster right there.
I guess. Tastes of adobo, sauteed in fat. What's not good about that? That is impressive. Try one of Tyler's concoctions here. His gourmet, what do you call it? Hibachi.
Oh yeah.
He's a hibachi. Yeah. He's a backcountry hibachi specialist right here. So it's got soy sauce. It's got garlic, right? Sauteed with mushrooms and pepper.
That's it.
And it's from the cow that he ran over in the river last night, this afternoon.
Incredible timing.
Oh man, that's like a completely different flavor from mine. It's like mine's almost like southwestern.
Yeah.
And yours is more Asian, except not really. I mean, with the fish, I used to do fish tacos, right?
Yeah.
It's not really southwestern either, but
Yours is more of like
the spice.
a Cherokee.
Cherokee. Yeah, there you go.
Or Cree. It could be locally.
Yeah, local Cree from Moosonee. Good morning. I don't have my watch on because we have no deadline today. It's time for breakfast. So I thought I'd start by carving out a spoon so I can eat my granola. I modified my Leatherman Wave so the large flathead screwdriver is now a little spoon gouge. So morning project number one, since I have a little time. We're just doing a little bit of a chill day today. No plans, not much we're got going on, so should be fun. Complete change of pace. All right, won't win any beauty contests, but it'll do the trick. I didn't realize until afterwards there's a big crack in the back, so I pulled that off, and it's a little thin right there in the middle, but it'll work.
That granola, did you get that at B&B?
We got it at B&B the first time.
Oh yeah.
But then they stopped carrying it, so we go to get it from Meyer. Yeah, that's the only downside to B&B, is they get something in there, you fall in love with it, and then they can't get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for a wonderful trip. Thanks for just a great adventure, for safety, for just this opportunity to get out and do this. Thanks for a restful day today. Just, yeah, bring peace through it. In Jesus' name, amen. Filming the adventures really adds a whole new level of challenge. But it's fun. I like getting out and doing it. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. I watch them all the time. Like, if I can't sleep for whatever reason, I'll either throw on The Office, or I'll watch an old, like, 1990s Chicago Bulls basketball game, playoffs, or Michael Jordan scoring 50, 60 points. Or I'll throw on my own YouTube videos, and those always put me to sleep. One of the three. That might be why I have so many views on some of my videos, because I just watch them over and over. I log into different accounts and just watch them over and over and over again. I'm just kidding, I don't do that. All right, breakfast is done. I'm going to go on a little walk to see what else is on this island. It's kind of crazy. It's like all the state parks at home, but with no rules. People have generators and chainsaws, and it was not a bad, definitely not bad. Last night, quieted down, super peaceful. I slept so well. Kept the fire going, kind of just smothered it with the logs, and just kind of burned slowly all night. Smoked the rest of the fish, so they're completely smoked, good to go. Right here, little bear canister, overflowing. That would be like a bear heaven, my word. Put one thing in and two things come back out. All right. Oh man, can't believe I found some. Such a populated area. Beautiful raspberries. Oh. Oh, we didn't walk down far enough. This is an absolutely beautiful site. Look at this, it's nice and big. There's a picnic table, fire pit. Oh man, and all sorts of driftwood down there. All right, I come bearing gifts. Oh yeah. It'll burn. So Tyler and I were talking and trying to figure out what happened yesterday. And he waited at the rapids till 2 p.m. I felt like it was just a straight stretch of the river. Well, not straight, but there weren't any hit islands that you could go around behind without actually going out of your way upstream a bit to get over there.
Right, you have to.
So I was absolutely convinced he was ahead of me. He left an hour ahead of me, and you didn't stop right before the rapids at all.
No.
But he tried to take.
There wasn't really spots. I mean, there was no river there
to fish.
Right.
Yeah. So instead of going through the rapids, he went far left, and it was just you had to get out and basically hike your kayak, right?
Yeah.
The whole time.
I just didn't want to get all my stuff wet because my interior leaks when I go through rapids like that.
So I had to have passed him at the rapids. I just went straight through them. They came up on me so quick, I didn't even get out to put my spray skirt on or anything. It was just like, oh, these are the rapids already. And it never would have dawned on me. Like, I kept my eye out the whole time. And he was so far over. Were you like right along the bank?
No, it was a really wide stretch.
Oh yeah, it was wide.
I couldn't see where the rapids were.
I didn't go. I went further right than we went last year. Everybody always says go left and you'll be all right. But when I looked left, when I glanced left, it was all just rocks and it was low. And so I went right. I went through the bigger waves. And it really wasn't. It was nothing compared to Allen Rapids.
Man, and so many times
not even
when
close.
I was dragging that kayak, I thought, well, what if I just drag all the way right there across these stones and get to those rapids?
Yeah.
And it was so much quicker. Because, I mean, it took me an hour and a half to get through that.
So while he was walking an hour and a half through those rapids, I passed him. And he didn't see me, and I didn't see him. So he was convinced I was behind him. I was convinced he was in front of me. And so I didn't wait as long as I should have waited, and he waited much too long because we both were absolutely convinced where the other one was. And it was just a fluke thing, but there you go. You got to be careful. I mean, something could have happened to one of us, and the other we wouldn't have known till the end of the day or whatever.
Right.
So. And once I got to like near Moosonee, because I was doing the math, because I was cruising. Like I kept checking the GPS. I was going like probably averaging 5 miles per hour. And if I figured like I was going twice as fast as you, I would catch up at like within 7 miles, in theory. So once I got to Moosonee, I should have stopped when I got near the power lines because I had good service. But I mean, it still wouldn't have done much. We couldn't have communicated until 3:50.
Well, and you didn't know if I was there by the...
Right, and then I'm like, still like, well, maybe I'm not making as good a time. Maybe he's making really good time. If he's ahead of me, he would have made it to Moosonee because the tide was still going out. He would have been making better time, and I got stuck. So I just kept going thinking, I hope he's there. So thankfully, we're both alive and well, and lesson learned. Oh, that's sharp. That's cool. That's a big knife.
Oh, who got you that? You brought it yourself.
Yep. Nice. This is the beauty of a no-roll campground, huh?
That's right.
I can sit here. Oh, right here we got steps. Oh man, I need to brush my teeth. It's been, let's see, Sunday was the last time I used a toothbrush. What day is it? Saturday. So a week. That's probably I've taken done the fingernail thing, but I've got an idea. All right, so I've taken some grass and I've cut it all off the same length. Looks like toothbrush bristles. Say that 3 times fast. Toothbrush bristles. Toothbrush bristles. Can't even say it 1 time fast. All right, here we go. All right, got some ash. Make sure you've not been burning anything toxic, because that probably wouldn't be good. Just add water, just enough to make a little paste. Oh, that's getting right inside all those little nooks and crannies. Gargle it. Getting high in the teeth, I tell you. Hard. You don't really want to swallow a lot. Because ashes can actually help with digestive issues. I don't have any currently. What's the saying? You got use white ash or black. So white is for tight and black is for slack. Or is it the other way around? You eat the black charcoal and the black charcoal, white is for tight, black is for slack. I think that's the way it is. So if you are having issues where you're just like with diarrhea, so black. White, if you're having if you're all can't go, right, constipated, white is for tight. Or is it white equals tight, black equals slack? Should I try it? Should I try some white? See if it...
I gotta ride home with you.
Yeah.
I don't want you to have slack with black when we're in the car.
It's either slack for black or slack with...
Either way, I don't want a sticky situation on a 14-hour drive home with you.
All right, well, we'll do a little research. I'll get back to you on that one. All right, anyway, can you tell a difference? I can feel a difference. My teeth were I rubbed my tongue, and they're it got stuck a couple times. Not really not stuck, but you know what I mean? You can feel when they're not clean. They feel clean. How's my breath?
My mom has just
a
situation. She can probably sense from here that my teeth are not clean.
Yeah.
She knows.
Did she text you?
She's
Clean your teeth.
You didn't brush your teeth.
All right. So easiest way to get in this kayak is to sit down with both sides like that, both feet. One in, get it locked under your knee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll over, I'm going to get upside down, and then basically I'm leaning back, because otherwise you're trying to get all of your weight up, so you lean back and you pull. Let's see if I can do it first time. I haven't done it all summer. All right, so I'm just gonna go down. Back and make sure you're using your knee. That's what's giving you the momentum. So, see how I'm back? Moving back? Yep. Yep. Yeah. I tried doing it like straight down and straight up, sitting up straight, and it was like, this is impossible. And then I watched another YouTube video and I found out, well, that's because I'm doing it wrong. All right, so Tyler's been out there. He's been playing around with it for a little bit, and he almost had it the last time. So I'm pretty hopeful. It's deceiving. It seems so much easier than it really is, but the truth is it's pretty complicated. But once you get it, it's one of those things it's like learning how to ride a bike. Can't get it, you fall, you get discouraged, you get frustrated, and then you all of a sudden you get it, and then you're there. You know how to do it. So. All right. Sweet, so lesson one, at least he understands mechanics. Feel free to borrow that kayak anytime this summer and figure it out if you want to. If you're like, I'd be like, I don't know why I'd ever use it or when, but
figure it out.
Yeah. All right. Hey guys, just chilling here, kind of half dozing, falling asleep, just kind of thinking about this awesome adventure. Appreciate you watching, tuning in, following me along that adventure. And if you like this series, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share it, and hit the notification bell so that you can be alerted when I upload new content. Planning to head out with my son here shortly and just kind of do some cool, basic, fun stuff with him out in the woods. So stay tuned for that. That should be coming up pretty shortly, but have a good one. Peace out.